This is a Best Syndication video production. On October 4th, 2007, San Bernardino Public Works Operations Supervisor Roy Montry spoke to the Pinon Hills Municipal Advisory Council, MAC for short, meeting. He talked about the road projects in Pinon Hills and the Phelan Areas. This is that presentation.
Yeah. Caltrans. County roads, I don't see that.
Mr. Montry is here.
Where is he? Oh, okay. He's
Keeping a low profile.
hiding back there.
Must mean he has bad news.
Yes, I'm Roy Montry, the County Road Department for the Tri-Community area. We have currently been cleaning up a lot of the right-of-way areas still. We are finished up there, which would mean most of my equipment will be moving down out this way, plus preparing for winter. Our next area for cleanup is over there at Sheep Creek near Buckwheat. There at the large culvert where we've got a lot of dirt to remove. Culvert to clean out, some shoulder work to do on top of numerous areas of road patching that needs to be done. One of the only other projects that we've had, which was actually closer in the Phelan area, was Lebec Road got paved due to some free materials from the paving project on Phelan Road, and we did do a lot of shoulder maintenance for drainage and erosion. We kind of stopped shy of Beekley. We do intend to finish out to Beekley. Going past Beekley with that work is probably going to wait until after the rehab of Phelan Road from Beekley to 138. They are doing surveying now on that section of road. When that project will actually start, will more likely be after the first of the year. They will be fixing the dip there at the large culvert. We did have some sinkage there, little settling. So they will be doing those repairs also, and probably some drainage along with it. Pretty much we're limited now, getting ready for winter and approaching quickly. Hopefully we'll get some winter snow, which is much needed up at higher elevation. Rain, well, it just does damage, but we'll put it back together. Maintenance is pretty much where we're at. We've still have some maintenance down on Oasis Road that has to be addressed, and just some numerous patching areas that will start occurring probably next week. If anybody has any questions? Yes, sir.
Whatever happened to the box culverts that were going in on Beekley between?
They're not that far away. There will be, I don't think it's this month, it might be the first of next. I don't have that paperwork, but I do know they're coming before the first of the year.
It was a funding issue, Mike, and, you know, a fiscal year is opposite as opposed to a calendar year. That's what it was. We wait for the fiscal year to.
And there was some delays due to the 138 project. They didn't want to.
They were holding on.
They held off for that. So my guess is it's probably going to be the first of next month. I will try to have a definite answer next month when I come here.
With the amount of closures that they were doing for the 138, they didn't want to also put people on top of that. So.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Are there any plans to do a larger, wider bridge at Sheep Creek Wash on Phelan Road?
No, there's no plans for any kind of bridge at all. They are going to do some drainage. They do need to work on the drainage coming between 138 and Phelan Road, but that is all private property. So we're kind of limited to what can be done up there.
So every time it rains, it's going to be the same thing?
I hope not. I get tired of cleaning it up, but the amount of rain that came down this last time was just overwhelming. There had to have been at least a 4 to 8 foot wall of mud to come down out of the Wrightwood area. That is not normal for that amount of rain to come down at one time. We did have quite a mudslide up there at that point. The first force of that water that came down, the small levee that normally takes care of the nuisance, the problem area, just couldn't handle that kind of flow. And basically it went around the around the channel. If it would have probably been a normal rain, a normal flow, it probably would have stayed within the channel, and we probably wouldn't have had none out on Phelan Road, or if we did, it would have been minor in comparison. Yes, ma'am.
What are the pink, so they look almost like teepees, ribbon that are along the Phelan Road?
That's the survey markers. They're either where they're going to be doing some excavating or some lifting, you know, some rising of the area, slopes. That's pretty much, and that's what I said. There's surveying going on from Phelan Road, from Beekley all the way out to 138, and you'll see a lot of pink markings, white markings, blue tops, things like that. Those are different colors that are associated with surveyors, so when the contract crew comes in, they know what it means. You'll start seeing wooden lath that'll have markings on it, you know, so many feet off center line and things like that.
One of those is right in front of my house, and I had spoke to you, Phelan, about how it washes my driveway out there on
I think I have your address. You have some,
3174.
yeah, I've looked at your driveway. When basically, for me to go in there and do any work prior to the rehab, I'd be wasting my time and effort. Once the rehab is done, then we will readdress your driveway. Hopefully we'll have some type of solve so that won't happen anymore. But any time it does, you do have my phone number. We will make a fairly quick response to address getting you in and out of any time you have a problem.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
You know, you might have mentioned it, the Phelan Road there where the wash is, the dip.
The dip, yes.
What was the timetable on that? You guys, was
They're
it a
going
new?
they're going to put that in there with the rehab. So that'll be under a contract to level that out. And basically what they'll probably do is grind the top off and then do a leveling course along with. Instead of skipping that spot when they do paving, they'll probably pave right on through it and make it level.
It's a pretty big wash, isn't it?
It's a pretty big wash, yes. But they'll be doing, so they're doing the surveying, they know the elevations, they know what they're gonna have to lift it up. I'm confident that the repairs will be made properly. Yes, ma'am.
This isn't exactly a question, but I want to call to somebody's attention on Highway 138, where they fixed it so nice between here and Green Road. There's a nice shiny new road sign for Wintergreen Road, and it's in the wrong place. That's not Wintergreen Road.
That would be a Caltrans issue?
There's actually 3 signs that are incorrect. Caltrans, Dixie, 2 of them. One of them is the county one, which is done by fire. There were some mistakes.
So you think they'll maybe move it to where it belongs?
They're working on it.
Good.
They told us that it's gonna get done.
Good.
Want to make sure you're on your toes. No?
Anything else?
Yeah, I have a suggestion that somebody made to me, and
Okay.
we'll pass it on. I thought it was a good idea. Maybe we could have a flashing light on Phelan Road, much like the schools have, that when children are present, 25 miles an hour, you could have a light come on and say, road closed when light is on. This could at least warn people that there's slippery mud ahead, or something.
We already have those in place. They're on turnaround signs in several locations. The situation that arose there is we didn't know when that mud was going to hit. I've had somebody watching it once an hour. Sometimes, I mean, it took, what, 12 hours from the time it come down Wrightwood to the time it actually come on up Phelan Road. But we did have those signs in place. They were turned right away. The road was closed off, but we do have flashers and turnaround signs to indicate that. But as you probably saw in the paper, cars got stuck, went around us anyway.
This has been a Best Syndication video production.